Hey, Shades of Awesome. It's Wednesday. I would do the 7-day post-its challenge, but I think I'm going to do that next week when I've actually, started it. So I'll start it today. I'm going to show you what's beside me right here. Oh, wow, it's really crooked. Okay, there's, a whole ton of, totally awesome letters. I can't really navigate this computer very well. There's a whole ton of awesome letters because my friend, Katie, who's actually going to sub for me today because I totally freaked out. I'll tell you why after. She writes letters to me. Like I said, she's totally, my best friend ever. We literally live, 2 blocks away. But we write letters to each other, and it's amazingly fun. I seriously suggest that you do it. Perdón, Maya, yo olvido de hablar español en mi última película. Perdón. Hay unas personas que están escuchando eso y ellos no van a entender porque yo estoy hablando en español. Obviamente. Yo me amo John Green y yo soy muy... Oh, yo quiero Paper Towns. Tantos. Sí. Hasta la vista. Okay, I was totally freaking out, an hour ago because my dad phoned. He said, oh yeah, Lindsay, you have confirmation class. I was like, shit. So today was supposed to be my first day of confirmation class, which is where I get confirmed into our, congregation at church. So it wasn't just supposed to be today. It's actually gonna last until mid-April. So it's 5 to 7 on Wednesdays. So I totally have to have a chat with Joe to see if we can switch days. I might and I might not. Hopefully that'll work out. I'll try it next week and see if it works, and then whatever. So I was totally freaking out because it was my first day of confirmation. I was like, shit. It already started 15 minutes ago, right? So I went, and I'm supposed to be making food for the potluck, and they're all like, oh, my dad's like, Lindsay. So I phoned my minister who's leading it, and, I go to United Church, so it's really laid back, and it's not weird talking to my minister. I'm like, hey, Linda, what's up? How's it going? And she's like, oh, yeah, it's good. I'm like, I totally forgot to show up, and she's like, yeah, everybody else did too. I'm here by myself. I'm like, really? So here's my minister leading this course, and nobody's there for the first day. I was like, poor her. So, it didn't happen today. First day is next Wednesday. Hopefully that'll go well, and by then I will totally be done Paper Towns. Have I mentioned that Paper Towns is coming out tomorrow? Oh my god, Paper Towns is coming out tomorrow. I did it all really, really fast. Oh my god. Paper Towns is coming out tomorrow. Do you know how freaking excited I am? You see me... Okay, this is how excited I am over the book. I'm so incredibly jealous of Joe, who already owns and has completely finished the book, of Maya, and of, what's her name? Caroline, I'm sorry, I forgot her name. Maya and Caroline, who are actually, going to see John Green. Oh my god! You're gonna see him, in person! And you're gonna see the Yeti, and Hank, who does the new Manooby dance, and the... Oh! I am so excited. Okay, tomorrow, I'm gonna be, up, and I'm, we've late entry on Thursdays, so I'm so totally gonna take the city bus, or even walk to Chapters to buy it tomorrow morning, and then I'll be like, yes! And then I'll go to school, and then I'll read all day. And it's gonna be amazing. Oh my god! Oh! Paper Towns is coming out tomorrow. Oh my god! It suddenly got dark, so I had to use the light. I have to say a few things quickly because I realize that my time is slowly decreasing. I guess I'm gonna use letters. I have read letters, so I really like the first 2 parts. I like the third one, but not as much as the first 2. If you haven't read it, I really suggest you do. It totally got me in the Christmas mood, even though it's not like Christmas at all. B, I learned this awesome, totally amazing new song on, the guitar, yesterday. My brother totally figured it out, and I was like, oh. So here it is. Outside, just killing time. And there you go. I'm really not very good at it, and I can't really sing very loudly and play at the same time. So there you go. What else do I have to say? I have no more time. Goodbye. And I'm gonna ask a question, even though I'm not authorized to ask a question, because your guys' whole rules don't make any sense to me. So I'm gonna ask a quick question. I hope most of you guys will be able to answer it. If you don't, no sweat. I'm asking you what religion you wanna, what religion you are. I go to United Church. Which means that we're really open to believe whatever we want. So I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I don't firmly believe in everything that's in the Bible and stuff, though. And I think divorce and gay people and lesbian people are perfectly fine. Batman! Oh, stop! Since we all totally suck at being punished, I'm gonna make this a bit longer than it should be. So, I'm using the letters again. I'm gonna put my ugly pants up, just so be prepared, because it'll be a totally different environment, and it was like 3 weeks ago. And our punishment is, I'm totally gonna think this up, and you're totally gonna have to do it. You have to tell everyone your most embarrassing moment. Okay, that's everybody's punishment for anything they've done bad so far, because I terribly need to be punished, and Scorcha badly needs to be punished, and most people have done their videos over time or they've done it late. So my most embarrassing moment, I'm gonna tell you guys this, and it's gonna be overtime, and I don't care. My most embarrassing moment was that I was in grade 2 and I was singing this like solo. It was actually supposed to be a duet, but the stupid guy I was supposed to do it with totally bailed, so he didn't even come to the first practice. So I got the music, I learned it, and I played it, and I could sing, right? And it was in Spanish. And to this day, I still remember the first, like, 3 words. In grade 2, right? So I was, like, 8, and I go, and it's for the Christmas concert, so our school had, what, 500 kids? So then there's another 200 parents, so our gym is packed full, and I'm supposed to sing this solo. So I go, I step up to the mic, I've got my words memorized, it's all good. I go, Hermoso bouquet. I choke up. I stop singing. I start to bawl. I run off the stage and into my music teacher's arms. At the time, my music teacher was like a creep who knew my grandma. The scariest bit is she favored me. And she didn't like anybody else in my class. And I go and I like hug her. I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. That was really embarrassing. Okay, so I go and luckily I get to spend recess in my grade 2 teacher's classroom instead of going outside, being forced to go outside. And it was like December, so it was cold, and that made me happy. So she gave me a cookie. That was the best part about that day. And then, first day of grade 7, there's a girl who went to my school, but then all the English people left. Yeah, she comes up, hey, I remember you. You're the girl who sang that solo in grade 2 and then ran off crying. I'm like, yeah, thanks. I like to remember that memory, you know, my most embarrassing moment ever. Yeah, I always like to think of that every day. And she's like, to this day, I don't like her. Yeah, no, like, personal grudge, but I just don't like her. It actually is kind of a personal grudge, but nobody likes her. That sounds really harsh, Lindsay. You're mean. Sorry. I'm talking to myself. Okay, so that was my most embarrassing moment. And you guys have to tell me yours. If they're lame, like, oh, I accidentally, like, tripped in front of my crush, I don't care, it counts. Because nobody's doing anything to decide on a punishment, so I'm just saying one. This movie is gonna be, like, 8 minutes long. End out. These pants are a disgrace to the world. And you know it.